Assalamu alaikum and greetings. The discourse in Islamic finance has, from its inception, been dominated by the language of Shariah compliance. This narrative, while effective in reassuring consumers of the permissibility of financial products, has in practice diverted attention from the deeper structural foundations of Islamic finance. The Quranic basis of Islamic finance lies not merely in legal compliance, but in the system of al-bay', trade in commerce, as mentioned in the Quran that Allah has permitted al-bay' but prohibits riba. Al-Baqarah 275. The essence of al-bay' is the assumption of ownership and subsequently the bearing of ownership risk by the financier prior to resale on credit. In this framework, profit is justified only where it is linked to risk exposure. This highlights the fundamental distinction between two modes of return: al-bay', profit from sale, derived from bearing ownership risk; riba, profit from loan, derived from taking financial risk, that is, the risk of default. The practical difficulty of implementing ownership risk-bearing, such as bank capital requirement, local land law, and debt recovery, has, however, created incentives for Islamic banks to adopt contractual forms that simulate trade while replicating the economics of lending. This tendency, often termed backdoor riba, is obscured under the prevailing Sharia compliance narrative. For most consumers, the endorsement of Sharia scholars is sufficient assurance, leaving them unaware that ownership risk-bearing, an essential condition of trade, is frequently absent. Consequently, the Sharia compliance framework, while necessary, is insufficient if detached from its underlying purpose. Without anchoring practice in the risk-bearing principle of al-bay', Sharia compliance risks being reduced to a formalistic exercise, a means of legitimizing financial products without ensuring substantive alignment with the foundational ethos of Islamic finance. This will attract potential Sharia non-compliance risk that will become a serious matter when entered in the court of law. Thank you for listening, and we meet again soon.